Think fast, Chuckle Nuts!
Hello everyone, Praise Good here, and think fast! It is Dragon Quest XI S Definitive Edition. What is Dragon? You know what? I'm not even gonna finish the sentence, because if you don't know what Dragon Quest is, lift the rock that you're living underneath and come on out. Enjoy us. Come with us to the RPG genre. I'm late to the crowd, but please come and join me. Dragon Quest is the pinnacle of RPG games, specifically Japanese RPG games. When you think of a JRPG, two names come to mind: Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest. And Dragon Quest is so much bigger than Final Fantasy in the East that I'm trying to remember which games were which. Final Fantasy VII or Final Fantasy IX, one of those two games, was delayed like 2 weeks or 2 months because Dragon Quest VII was originally launching the same day. And to make sure that the two didn't overlap and make issues, at least, like I said, out east, they delayed one of those Final Fantasies a little bit of time. Now, what is the Think Fast series? Basically, I sit down with the game for 15 to 45 minutes and play the game for you guys and give my thoughts on the game based on that time alone. Now, this one may run a little longer because it is an RPG game. Just be aware of that. Something else I want to bring forward to you guys is that well, it is a little last I mean, I'm just gonna put this name in. If this is my character name, oh well, but I'm pretty sure every time they put out a Dragon Quest game, whatever you name your hero is, excuse me, whatever name you give the hero will be yourself, but they sometimes do have like a static name in the in like the official manga or things of that sort. So if that is a thing, cool. I don't have that available to me. Oh. Right, this is a feature of this version of the game, in that you can play in 3D mode or you can play in 2D mode. You basically play the traditional style that Dragon Quest has always appeared in, or play in the new style. Visiting the miscellaneous menu. Which language would you like your character's voices to be in, depending upon your choice? I'll stick with English. Okay, up. Wow, this is actually... Yeah, let's just do that. Alright, set the place. Choose whatever brightness looks best to you. This is a lot of options to let somebody play around with when they just boot up the game. Also, I would like to have it darker, but just for YouTube stuff and everything, I'm going to turn it up a little bit brighter. This is a lot of options actually to have, especially when it's the Switch version of the game. Now I say Switch version, this game is available on other platforms. You want to know where those are, look in the description down below. But I think I have to be quiet now because plot is going to happen, and usually these games have spoken plot.
This child, he is the one?
There's the mark. There's no mistaking it.
Oh my. What in heavens are you doing here? And after that awful storm, too. However did you survive? Oh, you're a jolly one. What's this? Oh, you poor thing. Come here. Come here. There's no need to be frightened anymore. You're safe now, little fellow.
Thanks so much, you're a lifesaver.
Wait. Whoa. Okay, so there's actually full-on voice acting. Okay. So I'm impressed by this because, like I said, this is the Switch version of the game. Normally when I say that, and I say that a lot when I do these Switch versions of games, I always keep you in mind that it's a Switch version. Some parts are going to be missing or not as beautiful looking as it could be on other consoles. Yet. The game looks fine as is, but I'm impressed they kept all of the voice acting. Like, apparently every line of dialogue in this game is voice acted. Well, almost every line. So the game volume might get turned down a little bit while we go through all this.
To lose my headscarf just before the big ceremony.
You know, why... I need to turn this on, but... Why are the characters so... Toriyama has an art style that is very nice,
So
anyway.
it's finally here, the big day. I can't believe we're going to be climbing all the way up there. Looks like Sandy's keen to lead the way. Come on, best not keep her waiting.
So, something I will say about this game so far, that I do want to say so far, is that this game, is there voices here? No, it's not. There's no voice. Good. Something I want to say, and I think this is something that is kind of, it's like semi-common knowledge, but I do want to bring it up still, just so people are aware. Is that, having Dragon Quest XI on the Nintendo Switch was one of Sakurai's last wishes before he unfortunately ultimately passed. And anybody who's played Smash Brothers recently knows that Square is very stingy about everything that's not on PlayStation right now. See if I can keep the winged deer. Okay, thank you for that. You are quite helpful, lady. That's actually very helpful. Alright, let's go. But yeah, having this game on the Nintendo Switch was like one of Sakurai's last requests. And the fact that Square delivered on it, but not only delivered on it, delivered on the full game without missing anything, and even including additional features, it's just kind of like, you know, show mad respect to Iwata. I said Sakurai this whole time, haven't I? Holy cow! Please, Scooter and Editing, please tell me you bashed me hella good for that one. Please, I deserve all of the hate for that one. Okay. Okay, so there is party talk. That's good. We can see the map, and I'm gonna skip talking to most NPCs at this point, because unless they have pink text, like the game said we should look into, if they have pink text to pay attention to them.
Humble folk of cobblestone, great land spirits, hearth and home. That's how it goes, isn't it? My granddad's been teaching me the prayer ever since I was little. He reckons the spirit of the land really does live on Cobblestone Tor, you see. As long as I can remember, he's been preparing me for this day. The day it would finally be my turn to climb all the way up there and offer my thanks. I just wonder whose idea it was in the first place, sending the village's young folk on such a dangerous errand. What if I take a tumble and do myself a mischief? Well, not to worry. Since you and me were born on the same day, I'm lucky enough to have a bodyguard along for the journey. Come on then. That craggy old thing won't climb its... Oh! Ah! Monsters! They're coming this way!
Jeez, calm down, lady. It's just a couple of slimes. Follow. You could set tactics? Oh god, I'm getting flashbacks. Persona 4. Okay, anyway. I have no spells. How do I... Oh, it's the D-pad? I wish I could equip that. I haven't had a chance to. Because I do like two-handed weapons. It would be better here. Oh wait, equipment. Good, it is a two-handed weapon. I don't have a shield to start with, so why do I need to worry about having an offhand? So I wonder, can I... Is this the kind of game where I can stand in a specific location and actually get a double hit off? Nope, it is not. Why are you attacking my pooch? Dang.
Go on, you can do it.
It has a feeling of active time battle, which is really weird. So... Paralyze. So it's actually kind of... It's actually kind of weird that you can move around. I wonder if that will play into it, like you can actively dodge attacks that way. Oh? Heck yeah, medicinal herb.
Crikey, I wasn't expecting that. I know they were only little, but I'd have been done for if you and Sandy hadn't been here to help me. And now we've got to go through that horrible, dingy cave. Just our luck. I'll bet you anything that's where those awful things came from. Well, as long as you're with me, I've got nothing to worry about. Come on, let's get going.
Well then, let's get going. I'm glad I have this sword. Okay, so A does nothing. You can jump? Dang. Okay, world map. X, there's the menu. Okay. I really hope that having the greatsword equipped doesn't change my how often I can attack. Maybe it does. I'll find that out in due time. Okay, that was adorable. I actually have the ability to... I get to do that, you know, do the traditional Dragon Quest walk through a door thing. Alright, cool. Bridge is steady at best. So how does... How do sneak? When close up to a monster, you can get a small orange area over them. So if I sneak up on a monster like this... Surprise! I'm actually going to be impressed if, like... I'll actually be impressed if they have, if in this game they've managed to include, I'm really impressed that they managed to. Oh, dang it. Okay, so you can't attack. Good girl, Sandy.
Fight and fight some more.
This is okay. I like this. Like, it's still the same original Dragon Quest formula in that everybody takes turns fighting. But even then, it's still kind of. It still has an air about it here that. It still has the traditional fight mechanics where like everybody takes a turn on a battle and whatever speed you have determines on that battle wheel. So let's just do this and I pressed A. I guess you have to stop. No, I'm just going. And then I run. Watch me run. Haha. But what if I ran away? Can't hit. Okay. Can't dodge attacks. Thank you. I appreciate your help so much, miss. And another slime drop. How good of you to do that for me. Okay, let me look at something here. So that's the way forward, obviously, but can I jump that high? Yes, I can. I'm exploring now. I'm exploring now. I don't even know I can do this yet. I'm exploring, because that's the kind of thing that can happen. Hidden treasures, and... what of you? I guess there's a reason why this game got such high remarks. Got such high remarks back in the day, is because... or, back in the day? Like, when it was released. Oh, how did I hit that? I should not have hit that. Oh, so yes, welcome to Dragon Quest game. Wait, can I round one this? Tell me that's a round one victory? Just because I gotta jump on it? Oh, heck yes.
I'm so proud of you.
Okay. I have magic. I have magic now. What's deafness? Is deafness my chance to dodge? Huh. Oh, I don't even get heal, I just get frizz? Alright. I like that the minimap has a there's so much... There is so much about this that I like, is that the minimap has a tracker... Like, if I pull up the map... No, it doesn't. Like, the minimap has a tracker of where you last were, just so you can help guide you. That's a... You're gonna be weak to frizz. Dang it, I tried to attack it. But yeah, enemies are on the overworld map now. That is... What is your name? Needler. Gosh dang it, Dragon Quest. You definitely... Yeah, okay, it's definitely weak to Frizz. That or Frizz is just really strong and I'm wasting my MP. Sandy... Alright, we're gonna attack Slime A, just to get rid of him. Why'd you attack my pooch? Sandy...
Go on, you can do it.
Sandy, you should have attacked the slime. You had this in the palm of your hand, or I guess the paw of your hand. This game is a terrible influence. So either... Hello? Are you gonna let me explore? Hello? That is so... That is just so... That just feels so corny. I love it. Just... I broke the pot. But yeah, I would say, like, personal experience, I haven't played too many Dragon Quest games. I have... I could probably craft... That's probably a crafting system of some kind. Great, that makes me all the more worried. Alright, hold on. Sneak up. Got him. Boomed him even. Okay. So let me just... Ow. What does that... there we go. Is that enough? Yes, it is. Go girl, Sandy.
You can do it.
I'm surprised I got to go as fast as I did. Because the monster got first strike. What'd you drop? Oh, I was hoping for some kind of weapon. Because randomly, in Dragon Quest, like, rare weapon drops are a thing. And I bet you it would be stronger than even the Great Sword on my back.
Look at all this fog. Is this normal, do you think?
Help! Help me!
What? Cole? Quick! You have to help him! It's not fog at all. It's more monsters.
All right, come here.
Watch out.
All right, now watch this. I don't have a lot of MP. I actually have no MP left. You know what? I have a feeling it's a monster that can only be hurt with magic. Maybe not. Sandy, gonna be okay, girl? Oh, Sandy doesn't look too hot.
Don't give up.
You deal a lot of damage. No, we use a spell. I feel more confident using spells. Come on, get rid of it. Yes! Mitigate damage. Really? Okay, I feel like I'm just being handed the win right now. Alright, can I hit it? Okay, I can hit it, but it's not as strong. Alright. So it's got about... I'm gonna say it's got about 18 HP. Roughly. I feel like this game has introduced a lot more monsters, too. So that's something I can do in the background once this battle's over.
Done.
Just level 3, I figured I would hit level 4 with that one. Let's see, so what do you boast in? It looks like, yeah, just all-rounder.
I'm sorry, Gemma. I only came up here because I thought it'd be funny to jump out and surprise you. But then those monsters appeared.
What in the world is going on? I never heard anything about monsters appearing on the tour before. But never mind that now. Whatever were you thinking? You could have been killed. You take Sandy and get back to the village this instant.
Yes, Gemma. Sorry, Gemma.
You saved my bacon again. I knew you were tough, but crikey, you really have grown into quite the hero. Not far to the top now. Typical. It would have to go and start raining, wouldn't it? Come on, let's get a move on.
Of course. Rain, it never goes away. Help, I'm stuck on the plane. Alright then. So I guess now that I can jump, I have actually tried exploring a little more in the beginning area anyway. Well, I don't need tutorials on know how to climbing. And this is the typical example of online person playing video games doesn't know how to play a game because they didn't read the obvious tutorial. It's gonna happen. Okay, let's read this one. Okay, so is this a sidle moment or can I just... Oh, the game auto-siddles. Sidle. Both camps are right. Where is she, by the way? I have put Gemma in my back pocket. She's fine. Where is Gemma? Oh. Okay, you know what? That's fine. Yeah, I was about to criticize, like, no. This has been going on for a while. Just side characters hide in your back pocket and don't perform the same action, especially if they're minor role characters. Hey, at least we're inside, where it's safe and dry. Can I do anything in there? Okay, this is definitely a point I'm going to come back to later on in the game. At a much later point in the game, that will be like, hey, you can go down and do this in this area down here, haha.
Here we are at last. It's such a shame about the weather. I was really looking forward to that view. Well, we better say the prayer and get this ceremony over with, eh? What was that? Help me! Help! We're alive. But how? That great big flash of lightning. It was almost like you made it happen. Look! The mark on your hand! Huh? Oh, it stopped. Well, we can worry about that later. All I know is that you saved me yet again. I don't know what I'd do without you. Now, we really had better be finishing up this ceremony. Humble folk of Cobblestone, great land spirits, hearth and home. Lift your voices up in prayer, sing it across all our drear. Blessed are we since days of yore, let it be so forevermore. Wow! Look! It just goes on and on and on. Whoever dreamed up this ceremony must have had this in mind. They wanted to show us how huge our world really is. Well, that's it. It's all over and now we're grown-ups. Should we head down and tell Grandad and everyone? They'll all be waiting for us at the bottom.
Just cast zoom, forehead. Okay, we actually just casted zoom. Let's stop doing that. Hi, we made it. Also, what's this? I'm curious about what this is. I want to explore and like dig into this world. Oh, it's the prayer that she just got done saying. Okay. Hi. Again, I'm only gonna like pay heed to people who have pink text right now, because there's so much. Purple is usually a bad color, isn't it? You know what? You get a special treatment. Sure, the spirit that watches the land. Definitely not the weird mystical things that I have. By the way, I remember the character's name is the Luminary. At least as far as I'm aware, your character's name is the Luminary. Hi, I did it. I'm alive.
We're back safe and sound, Grandad.
Indeed you are, my dear. Thank the spirits for that. When we saw lightning striking up there, we got a little worried, I have to tell you. Well, I never. Sounds like it's nothing short of a miracle that you made it back in one piece. Well, there's no doubt about it, the spirit of the land was watching over you. Now tell me, my dear, how was the view from the top?
It was wonderful. I saw the sea stretch into the horizon and the sunlight playing on the water and... Oh, I've never seen anything like it in my life.
You're true Cobblestonians now. Only we have the pleasure of looking out over the world of Erdrea in such breathtaking fashion, you know. You're still young, and the day may yet come when you decide to leave Cobblestone behind. I hope our little ceremony has opened your eyes to a little of what may await you out there. Now, it's high time we were heading back. I'm sure your mother is eager to hear how things went, young man. Don't keep poor Amber in suspense.
Come on, you. Home time.
That was... Huh. Let's set the pacing for that really well. That's a great opening bit to have there, kind of just to paint how you will adventure, what the combat is like, just all this stuff. I'm curious how it looks in 2D. Award for saying top class clean ceremony supervise the one on set. Oh. Hello. I will put my feet up. Your arse. Listen, I'm allowed to say the word arse. It is a British game. Okay, it's not British. That's the thing with Dragon Quest that I love a lot. Is as dumb as it sounds, that is that a lot of times for the English voice cast, I want to get up there. A lot of times for the English voice cast, they have like British or European actors and actresses doing the voice lines, which they've done it for so long now, and because that, like, even in text, they'll have accents like portrayed in. They'll have accents portrayed in text and whatnot. I can get up there. Hold on, there's Gemma. We're going home in a minute, or I'm going home in a minute. There is a collectible on this roof. There's a collectible on that roof. How many roofs have collectibles? Hold on. I have to look and see how many collectibles I can see from here. Okay, just the two? It better be just the two, because I'm going to be right cross if it's not. But yeah, they do always, for whatever reason, they always have a British voice cast doing the lines, because treasure... Wow. I'm rewarded. Flurry feather. Treasure chest to open, as I do an awkward sidestep. Nice. Anyway. Because a lot of the voice acting bits here and there... Is that something I pick up? Oh no, it's just the ground. I thought there was a different glowy. They always have, like, accents that are... for lack of a better term, there are characters who do have like, you know, Scottish, Irish, proper British, Cockney. You know, hello, Welsh audition. Cockney accents. They run the whole gambit.
Here's my little soldier. Well, not so little anymore. I've heard all about your big adventure. Look at you, all grown up. I hope he wasn't too much of a bother, Gemma dear.
Of course not. Quite the opposite, in fact. You would have been proud of him. We got attacked by a monster at the top of the tour, and I ended up hanging onto the edge of the cliff by my fingertips. I thought I was done for. But you'll never guess what happened next. That mark on his hand suddenly lit up, and a bolt of lightning hit the monster.
What did you say? That funny little mark? Lightning flying about the place? Goodness me. Here I was hoping he'd turn out nice and ordinary, but it seems his grandfather was right all along. Well, I've been putting this off for long enough now. You and me need to have a little talk. Here, this belongs to you. Your grandfather asked me to give you it once you'd come of age and climbed the tour. The truth is, there's something I've been keeping a secret all these years. Something I've never told another soul in the village. It's... how can I put this now? Well, he said you're the reincarnation of the Luminary.
What?
Oh, don't ask me what the old fool meant, dear. I haven't got the foggiest. All I know is that your grandfather said you had a special destiny, and that there was something you had to do. He said that when you came of age, you were to head north to the capital, up there in Heliodor, and show that necklace thingy to the king. He seemed to think that if you did that, all would become clear. Clear as mud, I shouldn't wonder. Anyway, the long and short of it is that if you want to find out what this is all about, you'll have to leave Cobblestone and head over to Heliodor.
Crikey.
Well, I can't stop you leaving, I'm sure, but you won't be marching on an empty stomach. Come on, dinner.
The reincarnation of the Luminary. Try your hardest to sleep, but too much confusion surrounds everything that's been learned. Eventually... What? No jingle? No... Mad. I can jump inside. Mom, I'm jumping in the house. You can't stop me. Okay. Well, I do wish to explore things. And exploring I'm gonna do. Wow, this is... So from what I know of Dragon Quest, like, they don't let you really interact too much with the games. They don't really let you do a whole lot. It's just, you start the game, you maybe get to press A on a villager to advance a plot point, press A on pots in the area to break them. And beyond that, you don't get to do too much extra. You just move on a grid, do some battles, and that's about it. Okay, can I pick up this pot? No. Can I pick up this pot? Listen. You know what? Actually, no, it's good design. The pots you can break have been the same pots you've been able to break the entire time in Dragon Quest history. Oh, the day hasn't ended yet. That explains a lot. Well, I'm required to go outside. No transition. Wow. I don't know why that's shocking to me that there was no transition to go outside. But yeah, like, as far as I know in Dragon Quest history, you never were given the ability to just go out and do things. And given this free raid that I'm able to do right now, it was more or less you... I'm going to interrupt your dinner to break some pots, excuse me. Never mind. So where should I... Oh. Well, I will progress further like normal, because I can always break up my pots in my own time. Hello, sir. And he's going to block my way forward, so... Heh. I'm amazing at this game, you can't tell me otherwise. Man, I'm gonna be so good at using medicinal herbs. Bruh. But anyway, I just got an achievable. Okay, no, not that one. So, me... Okay, so... Parry... Wait, this is a parry chance? Huh. Okay. So I guess I just kind of get to take a run of the world right now. Get on top! Dang it. Anyway, as I was saying, as far as I'm aware, like, you never really got to go about and explore the world in Dragon Quest. You moved on the grid, and that was it. You never got to do all this jumping and hopping and looking for secrets on top of roofs and really anything. Like, it was a formula that I think when it changed from 2D to 3D with Dragon Quest VII, I think it was the one. I think that was the first major leap, and I think it's happening again with Dragon Quest XI, where now they're embracing the fact that it needs to be a full-on explorative title. I just knocked over all of your wood. I am partially sorry for what I've done this day. I will pick it up never. I'm sorry, I just want to explore. Oh, hi Gemma.
Oh, can't sleep either, eh? You remember this tree, don't you? I got my scarf stuck in it all those years ago. There I was, crying like mad, and there you were, running round trying to help me get it down. Some things never change, eh? You know, I always imagined we'd spend our whole lives right here in Cobblestone. That's why I was so surprised by what your mum said today. All that stuff about you being the Luminary, that reincarnation thing. I remember the story my granddad told me. Once upon a time, long, long ago, the world was terrorized by a horrible monster. But then, the Luminary appeared and saved the day. When it was all over, the Luminary turned into a star, and he's been watching over us from up in the heavens ever since. That's his star, right there. How can you be the Luminary too? I just don't get it. I know. That's what you're going to Heliodor to find out. I understand, really I do. Listen, we should both be getting back. Everyone will be wondering where we've got to. Goodbye, old friend.
Wow. That actually hits kind of hard. You are setting quite the tone for me, Dragon Quest XI S the Definitive Age, Definitive Edition. The Elusive Age.
Well, just look at you. You don't scrub up too bad, you know. Only wish your grandfather were here to see you. You won't forget him, will you? He was a fine, upstanding man, the pride of the village. You could do worse than try to be like him. Well, however you turn out, I'm sure you'll find a way to overcome whatever lies ahead. A mother knows these things. Oh, by the way, I've popped a little money I'd saved for a rainy day in your pack. Don't spend it all at once. Why don't you visit the village shop before you head off to Heliodor? You'll need some supplies for your big adventure. But don't take too long. The whole village is turning out to wave you off.
Well, that is precisely what I aim to do, is to sell everything. Speaking of, let's get ourselves equipped. Okay, I gotta look. Why does this thing have a parry chance? It's only 1%, so I guess I'm not that worried, but I'm gonna go back to the single-handed sword for now. Because if I'm allowed to go to the village shop, which I don't know which one of these is the village shop. Oldman. There's a purple dot right next door to him. Is that a side quest? Hello. Hi. Maybe I just let it blow. Okay. Yes. I will help you do this, because it'll take, like, no time. But I've already done this? I'm pretty sure I've done this. I like how there's just horses blocking away. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've gotten the flutter feather. Like, well before I'm supposed to. Yeah, I've definitely done this already. Let me go turn it in. That's... Unless it's a very specific flutter feather, I'm pretty sure I've finished already. Hello, hello. Oh yeah, I got that a long time ago. Excellent. I'm good at this game. I'm gonna turn purple. Okay, basically, hey, pay attention to purple quest bubbles. They may help you. Hooray, I've done it! Awesome. So, which one is the item shop? Because that's... This looks like an inn, just based on the mini-map alone. Well, I can read the sign, can't I? This looks like an inn. Oh. Okay, so I can buy pot lid. I will definitely need that. Huh, I can get fully equipped. Listen, I'm gonna need equipment. I don't even know if it can give me more defense, but I want to do it. Just let me do this. Alright, I'm gonna keep the greatsword and the cypress stick around in case anybody else can use this stuff. But anyway, as an aside, this is... I'm trying to think. The thing I love, I have not played much of Dragon Quest series. Like, I own Dragon Quest 9 and the original Dragon Warrior on the NES. Other than that, this is the only other Dragon Quest game I own. Oh, that's a big boy. Other than that, I've not played much of Dragon Quest games, but I do know for a fact, or do know that what makes this game so endearing and so lovable is that even if it's like you may think, oh, Dragon Quest, a game about people with super heroic capabilities rushing off to save the day, like only the 5 people in the world are. No, dude. If anything, a lot of the characters you get as quest people in these Dragon Quest games are your random Joe Schmoes that are barely capable of lifting more than themselves. Like that guy over there with the horses, you could train him to be a martial arts master. That's what always pulls me into Dragon Quest when it comes up is that yeah, you've got the hero of every game, but there's even the parts where you've got just a random schmuck that suddenly gets in your party like, well, what can they do? Turns out they could be a really good they could like be a critical master, or they can overpower even the mightiest of enemies. Anyway, hello. Okay, I've already done that. So he was supposed to guide me to the shop, alright. Well, I know what to do now. I need to head north. I need to head past this burly boy. Bye, everybody. I don't have time to talk to you. Hi? Why are you at the gate instead of the normal guardman? Hi. Okay, just for the pacing of the video, I'm going to say yes, but I feel like you could talk to Gemma again before you leave and get something nice, so let's do it. So let's do this.
One day you're just a little boy, the next you're getting ready to leave us. I only wish your grandfather could see what a fine young man you've become. To think, it's been so many years already since old Chalky found you floating in... I mean, since he brought you to Cobblestone. We never thought there was anything out of the ordinary about you. And now suddenly there's all this talk of luminaries of all things. You know who the Luminary was, of course. A legendary hero who saved the world from a terrible darkness. We're supposed to believe that you're him reincarnated? I don't doubt old Chalky, of course, but it's a little hard to swallow, I must say. Oh, when you meet the King of Heliodor, put in a good word for old Cobblestone, won't you, eh? If he finds out this is the village where the Luminary was raised, there might be something in it for us, if you catch my drift.
Oh, you are terrible. Trust you to be thinking about what you can get out of it.
Oh, no, I'm only joking, of course. The very thought. Anyway, where was I? Ah, yes. Now, the fate that awaits you may well be one beyond anything we simple country folk can imagine. But you must allow us to offer what little assistance we can. Take this map of Erdrea with you. May it prove useful in finding your way. And may May this magnificent steed, the pride of Cobblestone, lighten your burden and speed you on your way. You'll find Heliodor easily enough. Just head north out of the village and follow your nose.
You travel safely now. Oh, you're such a good boy, such a good boy. You make us proud out there, won't you? And come back safe.
Wait! Here, take this with you. I made it for you. It'll keep you safe. I heard there are lots of monsters where you're going. Be sure to keep it close, won't you? I don't know what's in store for you out there, but wherever you go and whoever you meet, don't forget us, will you? Take care, and remember, we'll be waiting for you.
Ah, set out upon the world. Just me and my fair horse. Oh. Daughter of Erdria will bring your faithful friend Galfi. Okay, so I have a horse. Huh. Okay, so you hold the right trigger to go faster. Got it. Ah, fast travel right out the gate. Okay. So where does the game want me to go? All the way up there, huh? Well, as much as I would like to, I think I'm actually... Wow, you can actually see all these battles around me. I think I'm actually going to end things off here. So I'm going to head back to the village, and hopefully I can still save in the church, because that's the staple of Dragon Quest, you save at the church. But I'm going to head back to the church and save, but I'm also going to end this video off here. I realize after almost an hour of time that we've covered only so much of the game. But I really hope... Oh, I really hope that this video has given you kind of a taste of what Dragon Quest XI is. And I haven't even hit, like, quote-unquote, good stuff yet. I'm still in the very beginning of the game. There's something up there. Oh, that must be items respawning. But anyway. So I do want to thank you all so much for watching this initial reactions to Dragon Quest XI. And like I said, this is the Switch version. But the other versions of this game are in the description down below. Some may look prettier than this, but some may not have all of the same functionality. So, confession to save. Yes, please do. But I do hope you have enjoyed this video. Like I was starting to say, I cut myself off. If there is any other questions you have, systems, price point, anything like that, that will be in the description alongside the system it's available on. But I hope you will come back again when I'll react to a brand new title for the very first time. You folks have a great rest of your day, and take care.